beloved viewers. It's 9 p.m. You are watching on Live RTD channel. Welcome to this English news edition. Here are the major stories. A launch of a training for students of lawyers. And on the international scenes, the World Bank will finance the digitalization of a public service in Congo. Those were the top stories. Thanks for joining us in our newsroom. A launching of a training courses for students of judgment enforcers from the national schools and judicial studies. After launching training courses in favor of judicial accounting students in 2021 and a training courses for lawyers in November 2022, a training course was launched in favor of judgment enforcer for students of the national schools and judicial for judicial studies. Participant will receive during the 4th month that the last course basic lessons in participating their profession, to which is added compulsory internship at the national schools for judicial studies, with the aim of preparing them to practice their work in a good way. Within this funding, the schools will benefit from the support of training for the national schools of the magistracy, the Commissioners' National Chamber of Justice, and the Confederation of French National Union. These schools also works in partnership with the Higher Institute of the Moroccan Judiciary and other partners, including Turkey, where the Turkish Deputy Minister of Justice participated in an occasion in this launching for the training of these trainees, that is the enforcement of judgment. In his speech of the Turkish Deputy Minister of Justice, he noted that the aim of his visit to Djibouti is to improve the partnership between the two countries in all files, especially in the file of justice. He also said that this course will be implemented by local and international trainers with the support of United Nations Development Program and funding from the European Union, he said. The Secretary General of the Ministry of Justice, Mr. Maki Abdul Qadir Umar, said in his speech, we now propose to launch work to enhance cooperation in the judicial file between the Academy for Judicial and also in the Republic of Turkey and the National School for Space Studies. The aim is, he said, is to present and enhance the capabilities and the guests by qualifying Djiboutian judges in Turkey in this academy for judicial qualification, he said. The municipality of Bulaus, in cooperation with the high schools of industry and commerce, organized this morning a large-scale operation to clean the main arteries of the road in front of Riyadh. The Bulaus Municipality Market, as part of the Citizenship Day project, is in this regard, the ministry, in cooperation with the municipality of Bulaus, organized an operation to clean the road in front of Riyadh Market. The operation was chaired by the mayor of Bulaus municipality, Mr. Abdul Qadir Iman, and also the director of secondary schools of industry and trade, Mr. Abdi Jama, with the participation of the Arhiba district officials, but also the number of residents in these issues. In his speech, the mayor of Bulaus municipality, Mr. Abdul Qadir Iman, indicated that Citizenship Day is celebrated at the end of every month throughout the Republic of Djibouti, and this in an opportunity for all citizens to participate in the initiative of the garbage collection and removal of waste from the main arteries of road and neighborhoods, he said. The Minister of National Education and Vocational Training, within the framework of the school's My School project, started today, Saturday, the activities of the fourth edition of the Citizen, dedicated to clean and preserving the school environment in all schools in the capital and interior region. This cleaning process was organized on the last Saturday of each month. This program involved the teaching and educational community, including students, their parents, technicians, and senior officials of the Ministry of National Education and Vocational Training. This occasion constituted an opportunity for the educational community, but also for parents, association, head of educational institutions, teachers, and students to mobilize and carry out various activities, including the cleaning and preserving the environment, but also planting trees within their schools. This event falls within the framework of adopting national and citizen value, promoting the culture of peace and preserving our cultural heritage. In accordance with the initiative launched by the Minister of Youth and Culture, Dr. Hibo Momin Assowe, all community development center in the region of Djibouti and interior region carry out a cleaning and beautification of all community development center and the surrounding areas. Volunteer, youth, and local official and elected official participated in this initiative, which was organized this Saturday morning. In addition to officials from the Ministry of Youth and Culture, the aim of this initiative is to protect and clean the environment of this center by providing comprehensive civil activities in which youth and citizens participated. Also, during this day, trees were waving and planted in order to beautify the country. And now moving on in Arta region, the prefect of Arta region, Mr. Muhammad Sheikh Hassan, in the presence of his deputy Muhammad Fauzi, and also Mr. Ahmed Ismail, and also Ali Hamid Ali, participated in a process of assigning and examining voter cards before the opening of a polling station to distribute voter card for legislative election on February 23. In his speech, the district governor addressing the voters in Arta region he noted also that the ballot will be available as of Sunday, January, in the various central and the governmental department of the region and in the Arta region, but also the Merjog. He also urged all voters to attend in large number to withdraw their ballot papers because voting is a right and it is an act of citizenship that allows the individuals to choose his representative in upcoming legislative election on February 24, 2023. Within the framework of the initiative to combat blindness, the Ministry of Health, in cooperation with the Islamic Development Bank, organized a medical convoy in the city of Tajora region. A medical team comprising doctors, including Dr. Isa, and nurses conducted two convoys every year in the interior region in order to provide health service in the field of eyes to the people living in the interior region and remote areas. The governor and the prefect of Tadjoura region, Mr. Hassan Dabili Ahmed, and the deputy head of the regional council for the region, Mr. Muhammad Abdul Qadir Umar, went to the hospital center for the region to see closely the work of the medical service provided by the convoy team led by Dr. Isa Bohore, with the help of his staff, and beneficiated from the medical care provided by the people of Tajura region. And like I said also, more than 165 people of all age have been able to take advantage of this free care. And the Dr. Dembio, senior physician in Tejura, gave a detailed explanation about the work carried out by the health convoy, which provided the ophthalmological service. In his speech, the prefect of Tajura region, Mr. Hassan Dabali, thanked the Minister of Health for cooperation, Islamic Development Bank, and Convoy Q for the noble initiative in order to present such a step that aims to help the people living in Tajura and its remote areas, noting also that such an initiative which brings medical service closer reduce the suffering of traveling in the capital in order to obtain health care and to perform social surgeries for these special surgeries, for those who need eye surgery. The prefect of Tajora region urged the Ministry of Health and partners to continue their effort and continue to carry out such medical convoy so that people in remote areas from health center can benefit from this surgery. Within the framework of the celebration of the National Week of Artists and Mother Language, the Directorate of Obak region, along with the Ministry of Youth and Culture, organized last Wednesday a conference and debates on book and mother tongue. The region's authorities and the two national writers, Mr. Abdul Qadir Umar and Mr. Abdul, participated in the work of the conference. The two others responded to all the questions submitted by the secondary preparatory students who participated in these works to gain knowledge about the procedures that must be followed in writing and the literary the gender, and the others also answer the question related to their literary works and books. This workshop allowed the participants to gain knowledge and experience according to the new direction and strategy set by the Ministry of Youth and Culture to promote reading and the mother tongue. The writer Abdul Qadir Umar said in his speech his happiness for attending this literary and cultural conference. He also thanked the people of Obah region for the good reception and hospitality he received upon his arrival to the region. As part of his second visit, he indicated that his visit to Obah region came in order to listen to the views of the students and participants. He concluded. In the context of combating the illegal smuggling of drugs and goods, the elements of the military schools in the Ali Sabih region held an operation with the customs and national police station in Ali Sabih Governorate. The manager to stop. They managed to stop a significant amount of smuggled cat. The weight of this quantity is 1,000 kilograms, and the suspected decided to bring them into the capital illegally. These operations were carried out under the supervision of the head of customs detachment in Ali Sabih region, Mr. Muhammad Mumin Hassan. According to these applicable standards and procedures, this amount of cat was burned according to the official of the concerned authorities. And now, moving on to the international scenes in Congo, the World Bank will finance project to digitize public service. Glornice is 21 years old, who lives in southern Brazzaville and runs an online cafe. However, he faces many difficulties on a daily basis, such as power outage and poor internet access. On the 24th of January, these young people with great hopes launched the Digital Transformation Acceleration Project, which will be funded by the World Bank with $100 million for 5 years. In this regard, the World Bank is infrastructure manager for West and Central Africa went to Brazzaville to attend the launch ceremony of this project. The project aims to provide population access to a high-speed internet and improve the government's ability to provide digitally modified public service. This is it for this edition. Thanks for watching and have a wonderful evening.